I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town. I'm searching for the lost and found, but you don't care, you're unaware. Keep moving like the scars aren't even there. It's in the air like a blazing flare. Don't stare 'cause the flames will burn us. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me. I used to kiss your head when you cried for me, hold your hand while the pain was over, keep you warm by the roaring sea. You meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. Oh, you meant the world to me. My darling dear, you're never here. When I'm in pain, you hide and disappear. Like shadows in the atmosphere, charting the stratosphere. Yeah. I prayed for you and kept you near, in hopes you'd chase away my fears. I'm on my own, you made it so, and now I'm chasing nightmares through. I used to run with you through the great big leaves, laugh at you when you laugh at me. Hope for us because I believe the home was just you and me. I thought you were the one for me, that's why I gave you everything. Held you close by the stormy seas. Oh, you meant the world to me.
Here's the tracks that was left by the muck spreader where it got stuck. You can see there. Through them. And there they disappear. You can see there is that marbly kind of a soil. Very wet soil. But that one up grand now. Just a lot of vegetation on it. When it gets hard, there's going to be a lot of green tufts, but that's all been sprayed. It just hasn't fully died off yet. So, keep plowing away. The goats are enjoying the bit of ploughing, so they are. There's quite a lot of them around. We always call them land gulls because they're over the land rather than seagulls, but I assume they're the same bird. I have no idea, but there's quite a lot of them there. So there is quite a lot of them. They're literally just waiting every time I turn to just... It's crazy, so it is. Nothing to be asked. Anyways, we're plowing away there, and I think the gulls are multiplying by the minute. There's more and more of them. It's a holy terror. All mad after the few worms that be turning up there. Anyways, we'll keep plowing. Getting there, slowly but surely, we're getting there. So, this is the third stone on this run. Getting tired of getting out the knockout stones, especially in this run. Just gone by the gate there, or the gap in, so I'm starting to work my way into the point, but fucking hell. Third stone. Oh, that's just not gonna come out that easy. Every time you hit it, I have to flinch because these stones, you can see it's hammer nearly breaking as quick as it's coming out. There we go. it out. Whew. So it's 20 past 6 now, so how long have I been here? 10 hours? Yeah. Oh man, I'm tired. I have a headache. I don't know if it's because the sun is always on one side of me, so I'm squinting every time looking around. I don't know, but oh man, it's one of them days you just want to get fucking done. T has arrived now, having a picnic with Livy. She's after bringing out flatbread, chicken and salad, making wraps. So yeah, tea time. So everyone, I didn't get too much further since I got like 4 or 5 runs done, and then this pin here broke. You can see it there, pin holes on that, so that's not sitting right, it's cocking up, not sitting right at all. And also I noticed then a point has come off, so I have a new point to go on. I actually think it's the wrong one, so I've rung my father to bring out bits to me. I don't know, do we have the bits to fix it? So I mightn't get any more done tonight. It might be tomorrow, because it's, I don't know, it's 7:30 now. The garage will be definitely shut to get bits. So yeah, that's the joys of it. It's getting quite rocky this end of the field. I think that's what done the point, and quite possibly done that pin as well. You can see inside, you can see the fresh steel, and you can see what's rusted, so it's something that had been going in a while, but that's it anyway. So yeah, we get my father down and we try and get going again, and most likely outcome I'll be back here tomorrow. So that's the story. So I wait for my father to come, and I'll be trying to loosen it up and get it ready for fixing. So unfortunately this is we need to bring it home to get heat at it, to get that off there. So I'm going to crack out my wireless trailing lights, even though it's not exactly dark, but still we'll use them now. So this is it, 10-foot wireless lights. So all it is a matter of, this is the plug, so plug into the back of the tractor. By right, what should be done with the plough, just to make this a little bit easier, there's not exactly anywhere to put them. It should put on like a bar and plate or something to put onto, but there's a great magnet in them anyways. But just to put that somewhere now where it's of use. We'll try there, and we'll put the other one on somewhere else. So it also comes with a USB charger, or no, sorry, not USB, cigarette charger, with your USB cable charged 2 at a time. So while you're working in the field or that, you can be charging them away for the likes of this job. When you're finished at the end of the day, you can put them on it and head home. Now I don't know where to put the other one. It's a bit hard. Well, that, nope. Whatever I do, I want to make sure it stays. That's more like it there now. So it's a bit hard, but we'll light it up and we'll see now, see what they're like. They're a good job, so they're very handy to have. We've always had one of them wired tailboard lights that you see a lot of. Just it's always in case you get caught out where you're away from home and a machine, trailer or whatever doesn't light up, and you just need to get home and you just don't have what you need to fix it, that you have one. So now everyone, yeah, I'm kind of confused now as to where I left off. I think we left off in this field with the plough broken. I'm back. It's a full day later, more actually, because when we got home and we found out what was wrong, and then we found more shit that was wrong, and we couldn't get parts, so we had to wait for parts. And I've made, I think, 3 other videos in between, literally in the space of 2 days. So we're just back now, ready to go ploughing. you may kind of notice we put on a new moldboard. We did a couple of different things with the plough because there was a likelihood that it might give trouble before I get finished, and it was a case of just fix everything that needs to be fixed or is getting a bit shook on it, so that we won't have to stop again, so we can get this last little bit ploughed. I got 2 gardens to plough over there, and then I'll be heading on to the next block of ground in Newtown Cashel. But anyways, that's the start. Also, you can see here I have my wireless lights charging, so that when I'm finished here that I have my lights to put on the back of the plough, because it's going to be dark, it's going to be late, it's 7:30 now. Between getting all done, it's going to take me quite a while to get it all done. So anyways, that's the story. So we're back ploughing now. Whenever, if I will at some stage, I'll have to go either for trash or for, when I say trash I mean like blocking with dirt, or for a stone, and I'll just show you all we did. But other than that, now we're back at it. So we get this done now so we can get on to the next job. Everyone, I got a stone stuck in the back. I'll walk around and I'll just show you what all we did. So one of the things we did, we put a new wheel bearing in. Also, my lump hammer got taken. Luckily enough, I still have a bar, but oh, it's quite sore. Stone gone. So some of the things we had to do, so you can see here, new moldboard put on, because that one there was bollocks. We put on a new tip. We also, this here was broke, inside there was all cracked, so my father went and he welded that all up, or they put, no, he welded it all up. Also, which one, this, oh geez, this yoke was just broke originally, gave us lots of trouble. So the original bolt that was in, this is a whole new piece. That's all new, because the original one was seized and just could not get it out. New pin in it. What else? Put a new point on it. Point is that one there, I think. But yeah, there's a couple of little things done just to try and sort out as many of the a few small things that just needed to be done, and it might just save us from another breakdown another day. So just to try and get this done. But anyways, that's what was done. It all got greased up again, and yeah, so that's it. We keep ploughing. It's not ploughing up that nice. It's not ploughing up nice at all. We're in the, you can see yourselves there, it's not even straight, and it's very hard. All this corner right to the very corner, that it's there's not a lot of soil, it's very stony, and you're trying to plough, but you're not trying to make sure you hit a plough, if you get what I'm saying. You're trying to skin it and go in and go up, and it's tricky. And because the plough because you're constantly up and down, and sometimes you hit a bit and it just lifts the plough out of the ground altogether, that's what's causing it to completely way off. But yeah, it's just a corner of ground. We just want to get another turn on it to get rid. There was a good block of dung put on it just to get that turned down where it needs to be. So yeah, that's the plan anyway. So we'll keep motoring. Hopefully the next time we pick this up is when I'm starting the headlands. Hopefully, fingers crossed, nothing else happens. So, hey, these bad boys charging away, and I just plugged it out to plug in my FM transmitter for the radio so I could listen to some music, and I had forgotten I had the plug for the lights plugged in. I was driving along, I was coming to the headland turn, hit the brakes, that's bright. I nearly shit myself. Fucking hell, I nearly shit myself. It's all working. Yeah, there's a bulb gone, that's why that's not working, but it's all working. Christ, that is bright. I'm still trying to get this ploughed. It's absolutely damning me with trash. There's quite a bit of grass this end. It's fucking damning me. But anyways, oh, I got mosey on. I won't be home till fucking late, early morning. Anyways, I get this done. Oh, that's bright. So now, don't know how well you can see. It's just nearly 11 o'clock. I have some of the headlands done, but I'm Ploughing getting awful trouble with scotch and trash, just absolutely jamming the plough. Not too bad in this run. It's not as bad, but some of it is desperate altogether. But yeah, the joys of it, oh the joys of it. So now I just have the headlands ploughed. I have my tail lights to go on to the, oh, is this? It's right way, yeah. It is, yeah. So I have my tail lights now, and I'm just finished have the field finally ploughed. You cannot see anything. So the plan is tomorrow when I'm back harrowing, I'll put up the drone. The very end of this video will just be the circling round of the field, just to show you the different coloured soil, and we'll bang these on. I'm going to tip across and do the next field, but this is going to be it for the video. I'll go finish off the video with a bit of footage of these on, and yeah, that bit of the field. So look, that's really it. It's a long old video. I don't know where I am. It's like 12:30 at night. Still have, I don't know, 3 more acres to plough. Is that left or right? That's a left. That should not go there. It should be, Christ, I cannot see through it. No, up there. That's where I want that one. There. And then this one. There. So there's me lights on the plough. So it just gives you that extra bit of light, so that I have the plough lamps on and that, but so that you can easily see it. It's very useful for the plough, because obviously you can't hook up a wired system because the plough turns, but with them, very easy. You can keep them with you in the cab, charge it. Very useful to have a set like these. I think, as I said before, we always have one of them wired tailboard like yokies. If you ever had any trouble with lights, or you're in a rush, you just were stuck, you had something, but you had to roll out and roll up. But they're just a far right system, very easy to use. No, literally just plug in and go. Really, they're very, very easy to use. I'm very happy with them. And if you're wondering where you can get them, in most agricultural stores, mechanical stores, both north and south of the border and in the UK, have them. GenFit wireless trailer lighting kit, very useful. So I'm going to leave it at that for this video. So I hope you enjoyed it, but that is it for me for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just getting late, that's all it is. That is it for me. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Good luck. It was a long day. Fucking long day.